If there was just one personal characteristic you would attribute your success to, what would it be? In the early 90s, I once had the pleasure to cut the hair of the founder of The Body Shop, the late Antony Whitaker, and I asked her that question. After a little thought, she said, "Antony, if I had to narrow it down to just one thing, it would be that I never listened to the people who said it can't be done. And there were always plenty of them. In fact, the more they said it couldn't be done, the more determined I was to do it and prove them wrong." What a great philosophy to live by. And remembering that she went on to build a huge multinational brand and influence the way all cosmetic companies operate, as well as championing many social, political and environmental causes in the world. How would you answer that question? What is the one thing that you would attribute your success to in life? Because while you and I may not be Antony Whitaker, we have both succeeded at many things. And here's a twist on the same question. What is the one thing, if there was only one thing, that stops you from achieving more? What would it be? I think it was Henry Ford who, amongst many other famous quotes, said, "Whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're probably right." And I think that therein lies the answer to what is the one thing that is stopping both you and I from achieving more: self-belief. I'm lucky in that I get to work with hairdressers all over the world, and I'm privy to what they manage to achieve on a daily and weekly basis in their salons. And whether you're talking about service and retail, rebooking or request clients, or any other measure of productivity, the variance in the productivity levels amongst any group of hairdressers is nearly always the full range of results. The justifications, the blame game and denial are usually all rooted in beliefs about what is and isn't possible, and what is and isn't their job. Those who adopt limiting beliefs about what is possible not only shortchange themselves and the business they work in, but they're often also shortchanging the clients by not giving them the opportunity to choose. So whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're probably right. The achievers in any area of life are the ones that take ownership. They understand that they are accountable for the results and recognize it is their responsibility. So they start off with those empowering beliefs. Just like Antony Whitaker, they believe that they can. So as a next step, I suggest you sit down with your team and brainstorm these 5 questions. At number 1, what area in your life are you or your team underperforming in? At number 2, what beliefs do you and your team have that are perhaps getting in the way of you achieving what you want? At number 3, what references do you have, usually meaning past experience, that you use to justify or validate what those beliefs are? See, we all have beliefs because of past references that sometimes limit our view of what is possible. So how can you create new and better references or examples to help move you forward? At number 5, what positive, empowering examples of success could you choose to focus on instead? So thank you for watching, and if you don't already subscribe to the 2-Minute Salon Manager, you can do so by visiting growmysalonbusiness.com. And if you don't already do so, I suggest that you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, again at Grow My Salon Business. So have a great week.